Hello, I'm Jay, owner of Volunteer Audio in Oliver Springs, Tennessee. Today I'm going to show you how to take your 2023 CVO Road Glide and make it sound like a Harley should by showing you how to install the latest from Khrome Werks on your bike. All right, so I was so excited when I went to the dealership and I picked up our new 2023 CVO. It's got the new 121 VVT engine. The problem is they started it up and it sounded, well, it didn't make me happy. So I called CJ from Khrome Werks. He said, don't worry about it. We've got an awesome solution in our new exhaust. So this is the 4.5-inch chrome slip-on. We're gonna do the chrome tip because this had the chrome exhaust from the factory. They also offer it in black. They also offer it in Eclipse. So on our CVO Street Glide, we'll use Eclipse. That's the black chrome color that matches. And there are a whole bunch of different tip options. You can see all of these options at volunteeraudio.com. Go there, click Khrome Werks Exhaust, and scroll down. You'll see all the ones available. Any of them that say they fit M8 will also fit the new 121 VVT. So now we're going to show you how to put them on, and we're going to let you hear what it sounded like before and after we're done. All right, so putting your exhaust on is not going to be real hard. The first step we're going to do, though, is we're going to remove our bags so we can get to that exhaust very easy. We're simply going to unspin our quick bag retention hardware, lean it out, and then unplug the harnessing that runs up to our speakers. We'll be there really quick. All right, so changing out your exhaust, especially with slip-ons, is relatively simple. We're going to have one band clamp down here that has a 15mm bolt, and back here we're going to have two 13mm holding the slip-on to this frame mount. So I'm going to start by loosening this band clamp. Next, we're going to just remove both of these bolts, and then we're going to twist and slide this muffler off. You'll notice there are right and left mufflers. They have two different size inlets as well as a dent in the side of them. Don't worry, it's supposed to be there to clear your trailing arm on the back of your motorcycle. All right, so now that you've got your muffler off, we're simply just going to take our band clamp and move it over to our new muffler. So go ahead and loosen your band clamp up as much as it'll go and transfer it from your old muffler to your new muffler. Make sure you leave that bolt pointed down like it was on the original one. All right, so before we put our muffler on, we're going to loosen up this chrome shield that's in front of our pipe here to make sure our muffler can go all the way on. We'll retighten it after we get the muffler in place. It's an 8mm. All right, we're going to let it slide forward till we get the muffler on. Nice. All right, so now that our muffler is tight, just want to make sure that our dent is right where it's supposed to be for that swing arm. So this can actually move forward and backwards just a little bit. Make sure we have it in the right location. And then Robbie's going to go ahead and tighten our clamp back up, holding our muffler on. All right, so now he's going to tighten our shield back on. Put our bag back on this side and we'll just check our distance. Just verifying that it's exactly where we want it this way. I think we should be good. Before we move on, we'll check it. Remember to plug your bag back in or your speaker won't work. Oh yeah, it looks really, really good. This pipe's hanging with the same angle as our bag. Continues that look. So same thing on the other side. We're going to loosen our chrome shield. It's just a couple clamps. So Robbie's going to take the 15mm loose. It's holding our clamp on our muffler. Now remove our two 13 millimeters. Man, Khrome Werks makes this so easy. They've got the exact same hardware location, pre-threaded and ready to go. Now these mufflers are supposed to gain you about 12% more torque and 7% more horsepower simply by changing out the slip-ons. All right. Yeah, you'll notice the one on the right side of your bike has a much larger inlet. Khrome Werks matches that up perfectly. All right, so now that we've got that transferred, we're gonna go right back on the bike. All right, so exhaust is a little close to the swing arm. We just rotated the E-clip to make us a little bit of clearance. We want to make sure it's hanging straight. Make sure it's not hitting. All right, pretty simple to do. Let's get our bag put back on here. At that point, once we get the bag on, we'll check and we'll see just how straight our tips are, make sure they're out at the same distance, make any adjustments necessary on that. So just that easy. You saw us just take the stock exhaust off, put the Khrome Werks on. Very, very easy to do. I'm sure you could do this yourself with a little encouragement and videos like this. But now let's start it up and see what kind of difference this made as far as our sound goes. All right, it sounds so much better. It sounds like a Harley should now. And that was one of the things, you know, we bought this bike because we're gonna do a huge audio upgrade on it. But I couldn't get over how bad the exhaust sounded as well. And once you get good sounding exhaust on, you're gonna want that audio upgraded so you can still hear your speakers also. So let's go do some riding. We'll let you hear what it sounds like going down the road. All right, so we got the weight off the bike, got it on the ground, and we got plenty of clearance between our mufflers and our swing arms. And I'm gonna tell you, if you can tell by this smile, it sounds amazing. I love the look of this bike, and we waited a very, very long time to get it, and the exhaust was just so disappointing. Khrome Werks has done an excellent job. They've knocked it out of the park, and this is what I wanted. It's not too loud, but it's definitely not quiet anymore. And it's got that good deep tone we were looking after. So if you want to get this set for your bike, or maybe you want a different variation in color or tip style, visit volunteeraudio.com. Go to our motorcycle section and click the Khrome Werks Exhaust. Anything that says M8 or 2017 and newer is going to fit your 2023 CVO with the 121 as well. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video. By doing it, it helps us, and it's as simple as you clicking the little like button. It'll move us up in search results, and we really appreciate you doing that. It takes a lot of time to put these videos on, and we'd love to get people watching them. Also, subscribe to the channel. When you do so, we're going to show you some of the latest things in the Harley world. The latest products as they come out, how to install them, and then how to use them afterwards. Thank you so much. Give us a call at 1-844-30-AUDIO if you have any questions about this system or other systems from Khrome Werks. We'd love to talk to you and get you exactly what's needed for your bike. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, God bless.